Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. Before I continue, however, a reminder the fundraiser continues. For those of you new to my channel or unaware, I am a disabled individual, and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote, despite the fact that I am unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to use any other type of scooter or power chair, or even a stand-up wheelchair for that matter, as I only have limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, I do not have a backup scooter or wheelchair to rely on at the current time. So if my current scooter does malfunction, as it did a few months ago, I will yet again be a fish out of water, a scenario I want to avoid at all costs. With that stated, below the title of this video in the description, as well as in a separate section below the information pertaining to the video I will be reacting to, you can find a spot fund link. It is a fundraiser, it is easy to contribute, it takes a few seconds, any and all help is welcome. Even $5 or $10 can go a long way, and you can even contribute anonymously. What I am endeavoring to do is both continue the ongoing refurbishing of my existing scooter, as well as save to purchase a new scooter, and those two items came about as a result of what occurred a few months ago, where my scooter did malfunction, and for roughly 2 weeks I needed to be pushed around my own home by family and friends in my scooter. Um, and it was a long overdue wake up call that I need a backup plan in motion and in mind should something happen where my scooter is malfunctioning. And that something is to have a brand new scooter to use on a day to day basis, and my refurbished model waiting in the wings to be used when necessary, if necessary. So please do what you can. I do want to extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. If you are not yet subscribed to Media Awareness, please consider subscribing to my channel and becoming part of the Media Awareness family. I'd love to have you. Also, let me know your thoughts on John Anderson's new lease on music life with the band Geeks. And if you've heard the new live album, Perpetual Change, which is available now everywhere music is sold in your choice of formats. I do not have this in my collection as of yet. It is on the Amazon Media Awareness wish list, link below in the description. I do plan on doing a review on it once I have it in my hand. However, I will be reacting to a track from this concert, and it is Roundabout, the classic guest song from the album Fragile, now being performed by John Anderson and the Band Geeks. And uh, this should be interesting. I really love the John Anderson album True with the Band Geeks. I feel it was a great album. I think that this album with the Band Geeks, from what I'm hearing thus far, my opinion is is really solid. Yet I have some issues with what I'm hearing, and I think I need to actually have it in hand, watch it, listen to it, and then make a proper judgment call, because I'm really sort of at odds with myself on this in terms of this translation, if you will, of the guest catalog of music. And I'm also uh, wishing that the concert would have been filmed following the filming of, or following the support of the album True. That way we could have gotten some new songs in live. because the new songs on True are really amazing, in my opinion, and they are Yes through and through. But I digress. This will be linked below in the description. I always link all my reaction videos in the description because the musicians and bands who create this music for us, the fans, do so with the utmost creativity and integrity, and they deserve all the credit in the world for their hard work. So always click on those source links. This is the Frontier Music link. This album, Perpetual Change, is available on Frontier Music and is available as stated wherever music is sold. So get your hands on it in whatever format you prefer, and you can hold it or you can have it as a download. However you like your music is how you can have it. So without further ado, I'm kind of curious to see what this sounds like. This is a reinterpretation, obviously, of the Yes classic, Roundabout, being performed here once again by John Anderson and the Band Geeks. And I do apologize ahead of time because there probably will be a commercial that I will need to edit out. The song is 8 minutes long, and I do not have YouTube Premium, so I'm anticipating a commercial. But I will do my best to edit that out as I usually do. Just a little heads up there. But here we go. Yes, John Anderson's version of Yes. This is John Anderson and the Band Geeks performing Roundabout from the live album Perpetual Change, which was just released last week and is now currently available once again everywhere music is sold. And I will be back following this performance with my assessment.
Silhouette, the charge that In and around the lake, mountains come out of the sky. They stand there, 24 before my love, and I'll be there. Got to be
So there we have John Anderson and the band Geeks performing Roundabout live. That's from the live Perpetual Change. It is available on CD, DVD, Blu-ray, I believe, as well as MP3 download and vinyl, probably, I think, on Frontier Music. Um, my thoughts on this performance. This was a very solid performance by. I'm going to talk about the band first. The band Geeks, if you will. The band Geeks were really solid here. They were really solid, and I think that is great, but also, in my opinion at least, is a disadvantage. It comes off as a bit too rigid. And what I mean by that is it lacks feel. If you go back and listen to Roundabout on any Yes performance with John Anderson or without, for that matter, there's always a certain amount of feel on the part of who's ever playing in the band at the time. And uh, this sort of lacked that feel. It was too rigid, too sterile, if you will. Um, I do like the variations on the keyboard solo. I think that was really uh, appropriate not to copy Wakeman's solo exactly. Um, Everything else is very precise though, and the song it just lacks a certain amount of feel uh, and breath. I know in versions I've heard before when Steve Howe will play the intro or even the midsection on the guitar on the acoustic guitar, there's a certain amount of just time that he'll take in between notes, and this was almost album fragile, precise in terms uh, of its performance, and it's great. Don't get me wrong, but it's almost too great. It's almost too precise. I didn't care for the backing vocals that much. They were good, not really anything that stood out. Nothing like Chris Squire's backing vocals. Of course, nobody is going to ever sound like that. So, yeah, that's unfortunate without a lot of studio trickery. But it was impressive. Don't get me wrong. This was definitely impressive. And I really love what I heard. John, at 80 years old now, is off the charts with his um, stage presence, with his vocals. I feel like his vocals have only gotten better with time and with age, and that can't be said about a lot of singers. Um, Typically, vocalists go downhill with age, and they typically go downhill with age and uh, you know um, certain ways of life and living the lifestyle of a musician. But John has really kept his voice in good shape since leaving Yes Proper in roughly 2008. And this was really, it was great from John's perspective in terms of his vocal performance, his charisma, his stage presence, and his overall cohesion with the band Geeks. He seems to have a good rapport with these guys, and they're all on the same page. It's just that the band Geeks performance on this particular version of Roundabout was a bit too rigid. And that's my biggest gripe with this particular performance. It's it's too precise. And I love things to be precise. I really do. But this is pushing a bit too far. Now I have not seen this entire concert. I do not own it yet. It is on the Amazon Media Awareness wish list, linked below. Hopefully, I will have it in hand soon, and I will do an actual review of it for you of both the CDs and DVD or Blu-ray, whatever I'm able to obtain or whatever comes with the CDs. As I'd like to have it side by side with True, but in my John Anderson section next to my Yes section. But yeah, I mean, John is really what it's all about here, and John's vocals are really just off the charts. He's phenomenal, and to be phenomenal at 80 years old, to sound better than he ever has at 80 years old, I wish I could do that. That's impressive. Um, But yeah, that's my take on this performance. I do hope to have the product in hand soon so I can review it for all of you properly. There are a bunch of songs I'm looking forward to actually experiencing on there. Gates of Delirium, Close to the Edge, and just to name a few. But once again, the album is called Perpetual Change, available in multiple formats on Frontier Music, available wherever music is sold. Get your hands on it today. And this is Rob with Media Awareness. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. And I was wrong. The video was not interrupted by commercial. So I don't know what's going on with that today, but I'm not complaining whatsoever. It does happen, and in this case, we got lucky. And with that stated, have a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you are. Take care. Bye.